Again, this is the type of what they want to promote in the Black community. You see that they want to promote like the lowest level of everything. You know what I mean? They're trying to turn our women into, you know what I mean? Like they really want to turn our women into culture. Like everybody knows girls like her, you know what I mean? And they're not usually put in this type of position. You see what I'm saying? But they're putting her in this position in order to inspire other young girls to be like her.
From what I'm hearing from you, it sounds like you feel like she's a plant. You feel like Sexyy a plant?
Probably, yes. Yep. And I think that plant is real. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory to believe that there are industry plants, you know, the Tekashi 6ix9ines and, you know, people like that are put in this game to skew the minds of the masses and lead them down a certain road.
Once again, Gorgeous Red is advising young Black girls to have low expectations of themselves and to accept being cheated on only a few days ago. She was accused of having several sexually transmitted diseases, STDs, and even giving one to her gullible partner, leaving him with HES2. But obviously that wasn't enough. Many people have already accused her of being an industry plant who became well known in order to damage the reputation of Black women, and they are calling for her to cease acting ignorantly online. Contamination of young, naive girls' minds. At the time, it seemed like people were just hating, but her current antics seem to support these suspicions, and people are. When she went on a high school tour to perform her graphic music to the children, people began accusing her of harming the children and damaging the reputation of Black women because they could not stand it. She was essentially encouraging degeneracy in these children without getting their parents' permission because the school administration simply allowed her to do it. She then transferred to another school to engage in the same foolishness, but thankfully the administration there had common sense and expelled her as soon as she entered. She arrived at the school smelling like alcohol, and after being expelled, she got agitated and made a video in the hopes that people would support her.
So look, so this school put me, I came up here, got you, trying to talk to the kids, getting the word of the day, they gonna put me off. Tell me I smell like this. Nobody. They ain't come to see you, Otis.
Many others weren't present, so they dragged her for filth. Lord Jamar was one of those who held her by the neck, and he explained why Sexyy felt so comfortable attending these. She sold her soul to the industry, and the terms of her deal were to degrade the children and misrepresent Black women in schools.
So where they were trying to bring her to a school to like talk to the kids, right? But she pulled up to the school smelling like, so they didn't let her in, and she got mad. And she got mad, so she went outside and opened the sunroof to the limo or whatever, and was like twerking out the limo. While all the kids gathered around and cheered her on.
Oh, but he wasn't finished, everyone. He accused Sexyy of having a funky cat and went on a tirade about her privates.
You know, Sexyy Red looked like the type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, it smelled like somebody was fucking in here. And what's crazy is I seen a video, I seen a video where she said her own naked. Did you see that? I'm not making this up. If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of some shit. Like, like she said that. But I said to myself, she looked like it get hot. It looked like it get funky in whatever room she f***ing in. It get hot.
You would think that attractive Red would at least defend herself and show that she didn't have a smelly cat, but instead, she posted herself in the hospital for a checkup because she wanted to know why she sank so deeply. Shared this video of her in the hospital on her Instagram stories with the description, "I'm at the doctor waiting for her to explain why I'm here." To make things worse, an old video of her confessing to getting several sexually transmitted diseases in her genital area from some of the men she had been seeing reappeared.
And I used to be like, go take the gamble. Yeah. Of course, a nigga gonna choose.
What? I'm a fan.
So this what happened. He was in the car with her, and he like, I gotta use this to bust my hooks. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Do what you
So what's a bus?
bust a junior. A play. I'm like, okay, go ahead, go hop in the car. So they got in the car accident. He left his phone in the car accident and left her at the scene. Because, you know, he can't be in the car. He
Right.
get locked up.
Right.
So he left her. She went through his phone and saw a video of him eating my phone. And she posted it on the internet. You get a photo twice.
Okay,
But
I mean,
ain't never had
that's
it.
the most
Pretty
common.
common.
Yeah, very common.
This what happened. Me and my was together. And we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then he
shit.
did him. And then
Y'all
we
got back
missed
together.
each other, came back
Yeah,
together.
something went right.
We both was like, what the this smell?
Oh,
Like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor
went to the
together?
doctor. Yeah, went to the doctor
Yeah.
together.
She recently chose to revive her previously unsuccessful makeup brand, Sexyy Red Products, and just when we thought she couldn't insult black women anymore, she came full force to do so. She introduced a collection of lip glosses, and the titles of these lip glosses were, to put it mildly, repulsive. What's worse is that the lip glosses appear to have been packaged and marketed to children. She shared a number of pictures of herself striking some explicit poses with the caption, "Boss Lady Speaking." New and improved Sexyy Rev products are back better than ever. My lip gloss juice will be the first item I use. My menstruation, pink yellow discharge, blue balls, and a brown nut pee hole but it wasn't over yet, because a few days ago, her baby daddy accused her of giving him herpes on Instagram. He began by sharing a phone conversation between him and "You have to be tough for that north side pee because it's not for the weak and I'm the weak one." Sexyy accused her of having many sexually transmitted diseases and purposefully burning him with them. Your favorite rapper said she was burning, so everyone is getting burned.
Why you lying? Do I know what's going on with you? Do you tell him that you burned, or do you lie to him like you did me? Was you lying to you did me? Was you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie or did you tell him the truth? Would you tell him the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey, you bit. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit.
Can't get rid of it. If you somebody that got this, while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my that I put this on in the past or in the future, I don't got this shit and my paperwork coming up. Cause I could bust some paperwork. I ain't no faking that. If I get on her and tell y'all that, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies on my daughter if I had a word on my chest.
Sexyy was not here for this mess at all, and she retaliated by accusing him of lying to her and allegedly claiming that he was gay. She then jumped on Facebook and wrote, "On my kid's soul, the real reason he threw me off is I found all gauge in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum." You guys have no idea how much I hate this man. I could tell him anything, and he doesn't care like, "I've effed hella men on you. Bye." The accusations that Sexyy was attempting to make against him, so he went on Instagram once more and said, "I'm too bold to be gay or low down or any of that. Miss me with the homo is." He also showed off an STD test he had taken some time ago when he suspected she had given him the herpes, and fortunately, the results were negative. Just when we thought she was finished embarrassing herself, she recently made an appearance in an interview. She stated that she personally doesn't leave a relationship when she's cheated on because it's apparently in men's nature to cheat, and that if she moves on to another man, he will also end up cheating. It's one thing if she kept this real. With Summer Walker, she advised black women to stay in relationships where their boyfriends cheat on them because it's the best we're ever going to get. You just can't make this up. flawed opinion to herself, but she attempted to persuade young black girls to accept these terrible standards. Even Summer Walker, who is brutally cheated on by every man she has children with, was smart enough to check Sexyy and tell her that, despite the fact that most men cheat, this shouldn't be accepted as normal.
It's okay. Oh, cheat. They gonna do that. They gonna do that.
That's
Either
why I
cheat-
said it's a wrong.
cheat back,
This
be
is actually
strong.
the two wrong people to ask. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to send these young girls down this path. But
It's two different paths they could take. I'm gonna tell them the two paths. I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
you-
Summer go.
no, you
and
go
then
ahead.
No, you go.
well,
Give her the advice.
I
Mama.
mean,
What you
because
think?
people shouldn't be accepting that. But you are right. Like literally, 2 times is nothing. But friend, we can't sound like this. We have to work on ourselves and accept better.
But if you get with the next dude, they gonna cheat too. It's like I should have just stayed with my last
No,
cheater.
I totally agree with you. They're all off, and there's like they're not. They all act like that. But
Yeah.
but there's some people. That's why I never say it because there's some people who genuinely feel like there's some men who don't cheat, and they'll argue
never
you
met
down
them.
about that, and then they'll make it be like, oh, y'all just with them niggas be cheating.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't say nothing. But no, babe, they're all cheating. So I say go back to like.
Nah, if it was like some real, like if he crossed the line with who he cheated with, that's different. But
Yeah,
if it's some
like-
shit you can get on,
Did he f your mom?
or a friend or somebody do your hair, like
No, friend, we can't sound like this. Go back. Don't go back. Have self-respect.
oh yeah, you.
They took her to the ground since, as was to be expected, no one was present. One person added, "You never met them because look at the type of dudes you chose. Y'all need to start taking responsibility for the people you choose in your life is important, because 8 times out of 10, you can tell a man will cheat on you when you first meet him." Another individual stated, "As much as I like Summer and Sexyy, both of these women have multiple kids. And unsuccessful relationships aren't worth listening to when it comes to dating. But I'd like to hear what you guys think about Sexyy Red condoning adultery, and whether you believe she's been brought down to lower the norms for women of color. If you're unsure about what to do, please share your opinions in the space provided below. Additionally, don't forget to click here to view this additional really chaotic movie.